Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of PARANORMASIGHT, the Mermaid's Curse. Yeah, last time Sato was a bit unwell, or well, she was well after being unwell. Yeah, like she's the mythological figure of the legends. This will be very interesting. Our fourth protagonist, Arnav Barnum, but we can't access his episode yet. And one day I still want to catch a star lobster. Maybe I will do this as a bonus episode or something. I don't know. And yeah, the only choice is this one. Time to meet up. And last time we had cursed. Right, during the investigations into Yusa's mother, August 7, Maru Minakuchi, Yusa and Azumi learn about the curse of the raging waves looming over the sea near Kamishima and the Mermaid legends of Ise Bay. Just as they are reviewing their findings, Sato Shiranami is mysteriously cut down and they bear witness to her resurrection. But this also bears the question, who cutted her down? And like, assumedly it's the same as the other corpses which were cut down with the samurai curse. So it must be someone from Kamishima. But who? Why? Why would someone cut down Sato in broad daylight, nonetheless? Yeah. And now we have time to meet up. Sato Shiranami was mysteriously cut down, yeah. Yet moments later she resurrected before her friend's very eyes. This will be very interesting from Sato's point of view, if we get that. As confusion engulfs the island, Yusa and Azumi head out to meet Yusa's grandmother, Tsuyu Minakuchi, at the appointed time and place, because now she wants to give us the full truth when night hits. And this is a good keyword, because I think now during the night time things will get way more interesting. I was waiting for this the entire time. I mentioned this multiple times during the playthrough. I am very excited. Let's see. Oh, several hours later. This is beautiful though. Look, a red star. Sorry to keep you waiting, Yusa. It's nearly time to meet up with Tsuyu, yeah? Let's head that way. Right. So nothing about Sato and her being cut down and resurrected? Nothing at all? Okay, babe. The whole island was in uproar after that. We didn't even get to ask Sato what happened. Yeah, apparently she shut herself up in a room at the Wakamuras and hasn't come out since. What the hell was that though? And how'd she even get hurt like that in the first place? Yeah, this is what I asked. The game is always repeating what I'm asking in my head and asking my viewers, and then it's answering that. Some of the islanders were kicking up a real fuss, saying that Sato isn't human, that she's something evil that should be chased off the island. But everyone settled down after Mr. Wakamura stepped in and promised to handle it. Everyone on the island's probably heard about it by now, though. It will be all anyone can talk about for a while yet. Did you go back home afterwards, Yusa? No, I stayed out to do some digging. Gran wasn't at home anyway. She hasn't recovered enough to be able to move around that much though, so I'm pretty worried. Yeah. You think our promise to meet with her at the bay is still on? Let's go and see. She probably prepared some stuff. August 7, nighttime, Kamishima Bay. Oh, good. She's here. Gran, is your leg okay? Gran, it's me. Oh, you took him after all. The waves were so loud, I couldn't hear you for a second. What are you doing over there, Gran? This is where it's hidden. Hidden? What is? What Mare, your mother, left us. My mom? Yes, so, Yuza. Have you heard of an island called Taishima? Taishima? Huh? Gran? Gran! Tsuyu was wrong! She's hurt bad. We have to stop the bleeding! Kikuko? Huh? What are you two doing over there? Kikuko? This isn't what she just suddenly... Is that Tsuyu? No, you couldn't have... Wait! Shit, she's totally got the wrong idea! It's too late, Gran, she's got no pulse. The wound's too deep, it's almost cut her clean in half. She never stood a chance. My god, get someone, you stay here with Tsuyuza. No, it's alright, I'll come with you. Help, someone, get the clinic, doctor. What? This is old lady Nakamura? What the hell's happening? I hear screaming from down there too. Come on, let's go. What? What is that? No way, even cheer? Someone help! 2 more people collapsed over there! What's happening? Help me, I don't want to die! Damn it, there are too many victims. We aren't going to have enough people to help at this rate. There are more over here too. What the hell is happening? Is that Kikuko? It got her too? Someone tell me what's going on. What's with these gashes appearing out of nowhere? This isn't right. There's no way this is normal. Is it a virus? Or was there really a curse? Those affected by the phenomenon died instantly. The strange calamity that had suddenly descended on Kamishima plunged the island into a panic. With no knowledge of the cause or reason, there was nothing that could be done to prevent it, and the massacre continued unabated for a time. The survivors were seized with fear. Some ran to escape, some simply broke down, some flew into a wild rage. A frenzied chaos swept over the island. A short while later, at least we were able to meet up with Tsukasa. Why does this seem like a bad ending? Like this can't happen for real, can it? What the fuck? And this, I don't know why, but my gut feeling is saying this Shotaro guy may be more malicious than anticipated. I don't know, he seems suspicious to me, but it's just my gut feeling. But what the hell's going on? The whole island's in an uproar. Everyone's so panicked we couldn't find anyone who could talk straight. Who could blame them? No one knows who will be affected next. It's probably best to hide here until things settle down. You okay, Tsukasa? No, I have no idea whether my mom's safe or not. And I wasn't able to find Sato either. I'm so worried about you. Old man Wakamura said he would handle things, so I hope she managed to make it back home at least. Hey, do you think Sato's wound healing up like that has anything to do with what just happened? We've held off prying into Sato's past up to now. But maybe that won't fly anymore. Come to think, didn't this whole curse of the raging waves mess start with... Again, come to think, didn't this whole curse of the raging waves mess start when Sato came to Kamishima? Don't say that! This isn't Sato's fault, she's just a normal girl! I won't let anyone say anything bad about her, not even you, Asami! Sorry, it's because I didn't mean to do anything by it. I wasn't thinking straight. I mean, I never thought something like this was really possible either. Huh? Something like what? Do you have some idea what could have caused this? Ah. Well, a little while ago when we were at Old Man Wakamura's place, some guy phoned and threatened to kill all the women on Kamishima with a curse. Another curse? Who was it? What did they want? Oh yeah, only woman died, right? Yeah. Huh. Why is that? Some guy on the phone. I don't really know. He said something about no mercy, just punishment for anyone who defies them. It was really creepy. What the hell? All those people had to die just cause some guy didn't get what he wanted? Old Man Wakamura said he would do anything, something to stop the Raging Waves curse, but things just got worse instead. Azumi, calm down, it's no use getting mad at me. You're right, sorry, Tsukasa. I guess I got a bit heated. Even so, that means those gashes were deliberately caused by someone using a curse, right? So they are the one responsible for all this. Right. Even if the massacre was caused by something supernatural, someone made it happen. About that, something's been bugging me about this whole thing. What do you mean? It didn't seem like the victims were being targeted at random somehow. They were all women for a start, so I was trying to think of some kind of common point that would tie them together. That's our Tsukasa, sharp as ever. So what were you thinking? Could they have been targeted because they were armor divers? Now that you mention it, weren't all the victims we saw on the way here armor divers? Though I guess most of the women on Kamishima have at least some armor diving experience. Ah, but they went after Sato first, right? That wouldn't fit. Oh, you're right. Sato isn't an armor diver. Well, she's a mermaid. What do you mean? But this would kind of explain why Sato was targeted, I guess. I was pretty worried Yuza and I might be targeted as well, but I guess we can breathe a bit easier now. We still don't know what the conditions are though. None of us are out of the woods yet. Wait, the victims were only women? Ah, could the killer have been using this to find the targets? That would mean the culprit is... What's up, Yuza? You figure something out? Yuza is a woman? What? Yuza, your head, it's... No! Oh, storyteller time. Huh? Well, okay. But my assumption is that Yuza is okay. I think they will reveal that he has the Mermaid's curse, like the 800 years old body. But why did he get targeted now and in the head as well, instead of the torso like everyone else? Oh. Well done in your efforts thus far. I regret to say that it seems the mysterious attack that befell Kamishima has resulted in Yuza Minaguchi quite literally losing his head. There's nothing more we can do here, so let us bring this chapter to a close. For now, we will return to the story chart where you may proceed with a different route. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Or maybe he is not... Or maybe he is not immortal. Or maybe they just didn't want to show it yet. I think Yuza is immortal. I think he's immortal. Tsuyu's tragic death sets off a spate of murders involving the woman plunging Kamishima into a hellish scene. Yuza manages to escape to Kante Kisho with Azami and Tsukasa before he is cruelly decapitated. This is not a word YouTube will like. Hmm. And now we have 3 more chapters with characters we didn't really interact with at all, like Sato Shironami's point of view and Arnav Barnum. 2 chapters to choose from. Oh yeah, one from the recollection and one normal chapter we would get now anyway. I think I want to look into Sato Shironami first. Sacrifice. Yeah, let's do this in one episode. Sacrifice. Sato Shiranami, a mysterious girl with an unknown background who arrived in Kamishima several months ago, returns to the home of Shinobu Wakamura, where she is staying after having been out all morning. August 7 morning, Kamishima Wakamura residence. Oh, Mr. Wakamura, good morning. Oh, Sato, you're back. Where have you been? I've been helping out at Tsuyu's place. And that thing you got there, did Tsuyu give you that? Oh, this hand mirror. I just ran into Kikuko down the road. She gave it to me. Fine, no matter. You got a moment? I got something important to discuss. Could it be that everyone with a hand mirror was getting targeted by the samurai sword curse? Because the hand mirror was only given to the armor divers, or am I remembering this wrong? And she gave one hand mirror to User in the previous chapter or something. I wonder. Maybe this is why Tsukasa wasn't targeted, because not because she's a woman, but just because she didn't have the hand mirror. Maybe. Thought for later. Fine, no matter. You got a moment? I got something important to discuss. Oh, alright. Mockingbird Sticker. Oh, Mockingbird Sticker! I can view the future! Holy moly, Mockingbird number 10! Cloak and Plover! Look at this little dude, man! Damn! Look at his hairdo and his gold chain medal! Damn! Nice! Nice home. It's been about 3 months since Mr. Wakamura let me stay here. Why would you want to talk first thing in the morning? Usually I'm just left to my own devices. Uh-oh, maybe it's finally time. It's finally going to scold me for doing nothing but watch TV all day. Mr. Wakamura, the head of the family, and his son Shotaro are the only 2 actually living in this house right now. Oh, and me I suppose. I'm just freeloading here. The family's main home has already moved over to the mainland, so everyone else lives over there. This house is only used when they are staying on the island. Mr. Wakamura only comes a few days a week, and Shotaro usually lives alone in Tokyo. So honestly, I've been here alone more often than not. This is where Mr. Wakamura grew up. Apparently it's been kept much as it was, no major renovations. For someone in such a high position, the place really isn't all that fancy. It's not so different from any other homes on the island. People like that about him. It makes him feel more approachable. The Wakamuras have a lot of social obligations, so they usually eat out. That means this kitchen doesn't see much use these days. I'm probably the one who uses it the most. Even then, I don't cook anything fancy, I mostly just fillet fish. I get fresh seafood often, so I'm getting better at filleting by the day. It tastes so good. Oh yeah, I don't. Oh, I really love like a fresh grilled smoky fish Even if you have like you need to pick out the bones and everything, but it's it's so delicious. I love it. Household shrine. Despite the house often being empty, the household shrine is always kept neat and tidy. This is Shinobu Wakamura. He was kind enough to take me in when I was found here. He holds a bunch of posts both on and off the island, and from what I hear, has a lot of influence. At first glance he can look a bit intimidating, and I've also heard him shouting at subordinates over the phone, so, well, I guess he can actually be rather intimidating too. But with me he's never been harsh. He's always very generous and patient. It's a flag featuring the island's mascot, Kameshimaru. These were made as original souvenirs for tourists to Kameshima. Seems that triangle pennant flags like this one are a classic souvenir at tourist spots all over the country. This one was apparently put up by Kikuko, who just wouldn't take no for an answer. Something else here? Entrance. It's the entrance to the house. People stop by every day whenever Mr. Wakamura's home. If someone needs help or wants some advice, they often come here to see the Wakamuras. Okay. Sato, it's been, what, about 3 months since you arrived? Yes, that sounds about right. You've gotten used to life here by now, I expect. I don't suppose you remember anything yet? No, nothing yet. Still aren't sure who you are then. Let's think back a bit, about 3 months ago, the night of the earthquake. I happened to pass by the bay, where I found you washed up on the shore. Right, I still can't remember how that came to be. It scared me good, I'll tell you that. I grabbed a blanket and carried you back here right away. But even after you woke up, you didn't remember anything but your name. Okay. You didn't have any belongings either, except seaweed. It was like you had run from somewhere with nothing at all, not even clothes. Because she's a mermaid. Well, no, actually she is not a mermaid, she's just cursed by a mermaid or something. At least according to the legends. But she kind of looks suspiciously like the mermaid from the title screen. I don't know. I'm so sorry you had to find me like that. Not to mention that you didn't seem to know a thing about everyday life. Maybe you grew up way out in the hills so were overly sheltered. But you couldn't even put clothes on probably. You didn't know how to turn lights on. It was as if you didn't know the first damn thing. Yes, but since then I've watched loads of TV, I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm kinda impressed at how fast I managed to pick everything up. Either way, I figured you were a special case, that there had to be some special circumstances. So I decided to say you were a relative of mine and keep you here until you remembered something. Yet, you still haven't remembered a thing. That's right, I'm sorry for all the trouble. Playing the game in Japanese might have been really interesting here, because the different generations basically of people use different words for the same thing, so you kind of can guess what I don't know, life people lived just from the speech alone. And this is not as much pronounced in English language. You just have the slang sometimes, but not like, I don't know, the honor prefix or something. And maybe Sato uses like an old language or something, which is unsuitable for her age. This is the first time he brought up that incident again. I wonder what he wants to talk about. I was really hoping you'd have remembered something by now, but I'm running out of time. We need to move on. Running out of time? Sorry, Sato, there's something I need you to do. Me? But I can hardly do anything right. Yes, you. Let's stop dancing around it. I had a reason for taking you in. To put it plainly, Sato. You aren't human, are you? And I want to eat you. Huh? What? Where did that come from? What's that supposed to mean? Whether you truly can't remember or you are just plain dumb, enough is enough. I haven't told a soul on the island, not even Shotaro. Told them what? That night when I found you washed up in the bay, you were already dead. What? I've seen my share of drowned bodies before. You had no pulse, you weren't breathing. You were without a doubt nothing but a corpse. Nothing could have saved you. Huh? I figured that was that, turned around to call the police. But then, right before my eyes, your body mended itself and you started breathing again. The rest is as I told you before. When I said you scared me good, that was because you suddenly came back to life. I only took you in because I realized there was no way you could be a regular human. I don't know what to say. Are you saying I can come back to life if I die? Do you really not know what you are? Maybe it's like that movie. The one with the zombies. Maybe I'm one of those. You don't look rotten enough to be zombie to me, but honestly you can call it whatever you want. Wait, so I died back then? No way, right? Right? I do wonder why you took me in and treated me so well. I guess if you knew I've died and come back, then the reason you were being so kind was... Well, yes. I wanted to know your secret. If I could figure out how you came back, it would be worth a fortune. Right, makes sense. Doesn't mean I wanted to be rough with you. The plan was to let you settle in, and once you remembered, we'd talk. Oh, that was very gentlemanly of you. Thank you. Well, I did wonder whether that was a one-off thing or something you could do again and again. I even thought about taking a blade to you to test it. But if it really was a one-off thing, that would have been risky, so I decided to wait and see. Right, maybe not quite as gentlemanly as I thought. Anyway, things have changed now. There's no time to be kind anymore. I'm out of options. This is an emergency. But I don't want this to get ugly. First, I just want you to hear me out, okay? Alright. I've got a bad feeling about this. I really don't want weird rumors going around. Ever since I was a young'un, I have had support from a certain benefactor. Getting this far in one lifetime, all my money, connections and success, it was all thanks to his backing and advice. Why bring this up now? Be quiet and listen. Those who owe him call him Unkakudono, a title given to those elevated above the clouds. That's how highly we regard him. Elevated above the clouds? Sounds pretty important. Sure is. He's from an old noble family, a real big shot with land and businesses all across the prefecture. Anyway, I met with him yesterday and I ended up telling him about you. About me? I figured nobody would believe me even if I told them about a girl who could resurrect herself from the dead. I just mentioned it in passing, expecting him to laugh it off and move on. But to my surprise, Unkakudono was really interested, asking all kinds of things. I don't like where this is going. I haven't even said anything bad yet. Maybe But it sounds like you were about to say he wants you to hand me over to him or something like that. Well, you're not wrong. Unkakudono demanded I give you to him. I knew it. He wouldn't take no for an answer, and even putting a deal on the table that was hard to refuse. But you still told him no, right? I know you're strong enough to tell him no. Okay, your silence is scaring me now. What's that face supposed to mean? It would seem that Unkakudono has quietly been researching immortality for years. Huh? Immortality? He's pretty serious about it too. Says even the smallest rumors are worth looking into. Last year, when all that rite of resurrection nonsense was going on in Tokyo, he used the opportunity to gather information. I've never even heard of that. What, was it that big a thing? If I'd known he was so interested, I would never have brought you up. So you're saying you couldn't refuse him? Just when I thought this conversation couldn't take a worse turn. Anyway, let's just say I'm in a bit of a situation with no easy way out now. It would be better if there was a way to not have to take the deal, so I pleaded with him to give me more time. Oh, I knew you would come through, thank you. Which brings me to what I need to ask you, Sato. If you stop hiding things and tell me everything you know, I won't make this harder than it has to be. Well, tell me, have you heard people on the island talk about the curse of the raging waves? The raging waves? It doesn't sound like a very nice curse. So you haven't heard of it, let me explain. Wait, so the disaster 5 years ago, that was all because of this curse? And it was created from the lingering resentment of all the people who died on Taishima 400 years ago? If that's true, it must be a very powerful curse. No doubt about that. No doubt, That's where you come in, Sato. I believe you are the one calling the curse down upon us. You are the Raging Waves curse bearer. Come on, you can't be serious. The timing fits perfectly. Things started taking a turn for the worse right after you arrived. And more than anything, I know you're not human. Just admit it. You are the one bringing this goddamn curse to the island. Absolutely not. I don't know anything about it. I swear, you've got the wrong person. I was willing to wait until I understood how you came back to life, but now I'm out of time. Whether you don't know or you're just playing dumb, I don't care anymore. I just need you to get rid of the goddamn curse. If you do, I will never mention any of this again. You can even keep living here, watching as much TV as you like. I will cover you for you as long as you need. But I mean, she really can't, right? I mean, we can say very well and then just hide it, but I don't know. I think speaking the truth is always better. I can't. I didn't even know about the curse, let alone how to get rid of it. I would love to take you up on the offer, but I just don't know how. So even the one who brought this curse upon us doesn't know how to lay it to rest. Then I suppose I have no choice but to take Unkakudono's deal and hand you over. You see, Unkakudono claims he already knows how to break the curse of the Raging Waves. Oh, why would you know that? I've warned him about the curse many times. I suppose he must have dug into it. I suppose you will have to be an offering to Unkakudono, one necessary to save Kamishima. An offering? You mean like a sacrifice? In this day and age? Surely there's a way to save Kamishima that doesn't involve killing anyone. We can find a more human route. You really think you just hand over that information while he's got leverage? Use your head. If you can't help, then refusing his method of lifting the curse isn't on the table anymore. That means there has to be a price. That's just how deals work in the business world. I don't care about the business world. Come on, you think you have a choice? Yes. I don't want to give up my body to someone researching immortality. He could kill me. That's the thing. There's no need for you to worry about that. You won't stay dead. You'll live through whatever happens, won't you? I refuse. I have no promise I have to keep, no matter what. I have a promise I have to keep no matter what. You? All you do is eat, sleep, and watch TV all day. What promise could you possibly have to keep? Well, I can't say, not right now. What nonsense. You're just saying whatever to save yourself. You realize you're choosing to stand against protecting everyone on the island from disaster? Do you really want that on your conscience? Not to mention you're the cause of this mess to begin with. It's time to take responsibility. No, that's not true. You're blaming the wrong person. You live here and eat at our expense for months and then refuse one request? Unbelievable. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. The handover is tomorrow night, the 8th. The transport boat will slip out of the port. Until then, do as you like. And don't bother trying to escape the island. I have told the ferry not to let you board. There's nowhere on this island my eyes don't reach. Oh no, this is awful. Is he serious? He wants to use me as a sacrifice. I mean, it's true I'm in no position to refuse, but oh, there's no way. What do I do? What can I do? If I'd done this 5 years ago, maybe I could have stopped it. I won't make the same mistake. I'm going out for a bit. Fine. Talk to whoever you want. It won't change a thing. No one here will defy my decision. Okay, bird sticker in the corner. Southern coast. Poor Sato. Kamishima coast. I panicked and came all the way out here, but what the hell am I supposed to do? Whatever happens, I still have to keep the promise I made to Tsukasa yesterday. Hey, Sato! Finally caught up. Do you have a minute? Shotaro! Good timing. I had something I wanted to ask you too. Oh? Go ahead. Is this why Shotaro searched for Sato? Is this the reason why? Whatever happens here now. How long has Shotaro been chasing after me? Was he just waiting for me to be alone? This white beach lies on the southeastern side of the island. It's blanketed by the sound of waves. Ocean. The sea so calm today, just like yesterday. Hard to believe a curse could do anything to break the solace. Rocks. I believe that big rock on the coast is called Zenju Iwa. It means something like 1,000-fold rock, and is a bit of a local landmark. Shotaro came back from Tokyo about 2 weeks ago to visit his family here. I was already staying at the Wakamura residence, so that's when we first met. Ever since then, he's been checking in on me a lot, like he's really concerned about me. He's not a bad person at all, and I can see why so many people like him. But for some reason it feels like we come from completely different worlds, like we see things in a completely different light. To be honest, I feel there's a kind of distance between us as people. My topic, your topic. Your topic. Oh, right. So, I wanted to let you know. Sorry, I overheard your conversation with my old man earlier. Wait, you did? How much did you hear? Pretty much the whole thing, I think. That house really has paper thin walls. I heard about the curse, the sacrifice, and you coming back to life. Ah, then, yeah, you pretty much heard everything. Honestly, it caught me completely off guard. Can't believe my old man's going on about all that. It's also ridiculous, I mean, who actually buys into that kind of superstition? But don't worry, Sato, I won't let him do this. I'm on your side. There's no place for something as ridiculous as sacrifices in this day and age. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I almost forgot. You had something you wanted to talk about too, didn't you? Oh, yes. My topic. I know this is a bit sudden, but I was wondering if you have some time later this afternoon. What for? You inviting me to something? Not exactly, just something a little complicated I want to talk about. Could we just talk right here now? No, I mean, I still need some time to prepare. I think I see how it is. You sure this is the time for that though? Don't you have bigger things to worry about? Well, yes, but even so, I really want you to be there. It's important. Alright, I'll be there. Just tell me when and where. Thank you. How about 1 PM down by the bay? Got it. I'll be there. Is Shotaro thinking that Sato is into him, but it's actually Tsukasa, and he wants Sato, but Tsukasa wants him, and then this is a weird love triangle, what I heard so many times about? Oh my goodness. This doesn't end well, does it? Anyway, this gives me a good chance to keep up my promise with Tsukasa. Anyway, you don't need to worry, Sato. I'll be your knight in shining armor. You're not going to be sacrificed for anything. That's very reassuring, thank you. Honestly, in a world with science as advanced as ours, talk of curses, sacrifices and immortality are just nonsense. I think my old man has finally lost it. Pretty sure it's all the influence of that so-called sorcerer from Tokyo. Honestly, it's disgraceful. Yeah, it's a bit out of hand. Just so you know, after hearing all that. I confronted him, gave him a pretty firm piece of my mind. Wait, you did? You spoke to Mr. Wakamura? Sure did. I told him flat out that you weren't going to be a sacrifice for anything. Things got pretty heated after that. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You didn't have to go that far for me. Well, you see, I actually have my own reason for not wanting to lose you to some silly sacrifice. Sato. Yes? I'll be direct. Once this whole mess is over, would you consider dating me with marriage in mind? What? Why is the game always replicating what I'm thinking? Always. God damn it. Huh? Wait, what? You and me? I didn't see that one coming. You carry yourself so much more calmly than other girls. There's something elegant, almost regal about you. Regal about you? It's such a pleasure to see. Like as if you were from Britain. I feel like I would do anything if it was for you. You're the first woman that's ever made me feel this way. I think us meeting here had to be fate. We were destined to find each other. Wow, you don't believe in curses, but you believe in fate? Touché. But this time I feel like I have no choice but to believe. So listen. I'm heading back to Tokyo next week. I was hoping you would come with me. Wow, Tokyo. Just think it over, okay? I think it will be a great chance for you. Sorry. Damn, this is not fair, dropping that on me right after saying he would help save me. I'm really not interested. I should nip this in the bud before it becomes a problem down the line. Yeah. I think... Yeah, you kind of don't want to hurt the other person, right? But I think being direct is the best choice of option. What many do wrong is they say, yeah, I think about it, let's give me a few more days, and then you don't even have any intention to go with this anyway, and you're just hurting the other person because these few days feel like months for them of agony, of waiting. Not as if I speak from personal experience or something. Yeah, this is the better choice, for sure. Even if it's the harder one. I'm sorry, what? What did you just say? I didn't press anything on the controller. Wait, what? Tsukasa? How long have you been there? Oh, didn't know you were there, Tsukasa. Have you been eavesdropping on our secret conversation? That's not very polite. Secret conversation? So that's really how it is? Oh, Sato, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. No, wait, Tsukasa, it's not what you think. I really am the worst. I'm sorry I was so clueless. Tsukasa, wait! What the hell was that? I'm sorry, I have to go. Oh boy. The timeline shifted. The timeline shifted quite a bit. What the? Huh. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that this was earlier than the events of the other protagonists was clear. Still date unknown, August 7. August 7. August 6. Yeah, no, this makes a little bit more sense. This is still August 7 in the night. And this has no date. This still doesn't has a date. This is the weird, yeah, we have the weird everyone dies ending and the weird everyone is happy and Roman's beach episode ending. What? Sacrifice. Having learned of Sato's immortality, Shinobu Wakamura hopes to prevent the curse of the raging waves by handing her over to a mysterious and powerful person known as Unkakudono. Shotaro, upon learning of Sato's circumstances, asks her to start a relationship with him and suggests that the two of them escape to Tokyo together. I kind of want to quickly test out the different dialogue options you could make. That would make any difference or not. This should be really quick, I think. Aren't those interesting sounds? Say very well. I think it will be still the same outcome. Very well. I will get rid of the curse. Ha, I knew it. How is it done? Well, I don't know just yet, but I will be right by tomorrow, I promise. If you don't know, then I just can't rely on that. So even the one who brought this curse upon us doesn't know how to lay it to rest. Then I suppose I have no choice but to take Unkakudono's deal and hand you over. Okay, move. Salt and toast. I know that's a bit sudden, but I was wondering if you have some time later to supper. Yeah. Haha, what were you inviting me to something? Oh, okay. Bling! Kira. I will think about it. This is not fair, dropping that on me right after saying he would help save me. Frankly, I'm not interested at all, but if I reject him here and he takes it badly, I might lose his support. Just have to buy some time for now. I need some time to think it over. Oh, so you're open to the idea at least. That's great, I'm glad to hear it. What? What did you just say? Wait, what? Tsukasa? How long have you been there? I didn't know you were there. Not very polite. Secret. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, interesting. At least we know a little bit more about Satoshi Hironami. A very charismatic, interesting protagonist, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, and to end this episode, we still have one thing to do. Oh yeah! It's him! It's Cloak and Plover, Mockingbird number 10, Kentish Plover, one of many birds inspired to join the Ocean Outlaws hooligan gang by the commanding presence of its leader, Albatross Boss. He's best known for his ability to quickly blend into the background, so much so that no one is entirely sure when exactly he joined the gang. And with this, I wish you a happy day or night, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye! I said bye. By now you should click off. Nothing is going to happen anymore. Okay, bye bye. I said bye bye. Bye bye.